Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam, total world victory of Hare Krishna. My name is Sitapati Das, and this is Bhagavad-gita As It Is, Chapter 4, text number 12. We're out here getting ready for the world premiere of River of Freedom, Heart of the Protest, the cinema-ready, feature-length documentary film about the New Zealand Parliament protests of 2023. Got my phone on charge. I'm holding it in one hand. I got my Bhagavad-gita. This is actually Isabella's Bhagavad-gita right here. Okay. Chapter 4, text 12. It's going to be a quick one today. We don't have the normal technological kind of accoutrements for this one. It's a bit of a ghetto number. And we will be streaming live from the premiere, the Harinam, and some interviews with people from 5 p.m. Let me just put my phone into Do Not Disturb mode. There we go. Okay. Bhagavad-gita 4.12. kāṅkṣantaḥ karmaṇāṁ siddhiṁ yajanta iha devatāḥ kṣipraṁ hi mānuṣe loke siddhir bhavati karmajā kāṅkṣantaḥ desiring karmaṇāṁ of fruitive activities, siddhim perfection, yajante worship by sacrifices, iha in the material world, devatāḥ the demigods, kṣipraṁ very quickly, he certainly, mānuṣe in human society, loke within this world, siddhi bhavati becomes successful, karmajā the fruitive worker. Translation: men in this world desire success in fruitive activities, and therefore they worship the demigods. Quickly, of course, men get results from fruitive work in this world. Purport: by His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. There is a great misconception about the gods or demigods of this material world, and men of less intelligence, although passing as great scholars, take these demigods to be various forms of the Supreme Lord, actually. The demigods are not different forms of God, but they are gods, different parts and parcels. God is one, and the parts and parcels are many. The Vedas say, nityo nityānām, God is one. Īśvaraḥ Paramakrishna, the Supreme God, is one, Krishna. And the demigods are delegated with powers to manage this material world. These demigods are all living entities, nityānām, with different grades of material power. They cannot be equal to the Supreme God, Narayana, Vishnu, or Krishna. Anyone who thinks that God and the demigods are on the same level is called an atheist or pashandi. Even the great demigods like Brahmā and Śiva cannot be compared to the Supreme Lord. In fact, the Lord is worshipped by demigods such as Brahmā and Śiva, śiva-viriñci-nutam. Yet curiously enough, there are many human leaders who are worshipped by foolish men under the misunderstanding of anthropomorphism or zoomorphism. Iha devatāḥ denotes a powerful man or demigod of this material world, but Narayana, Vishnu or Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, does not belong to this world. He is above or transcendental to material creation. Even Śrīpāda Śaṅkarācārya, the leader of the impersonalists, maintains that Narayana or Krishna is beyond this material creation. However, foolish people, hṛt-añjana, worship the demigods because they want immediate results. They get the results, but do not know that results so obtained are temporary and are meant for less intelligent persons. The intelligent person is in Krishna consciousness, and he has no need to worship the paltry demigods, paltry, for some immediate temporary benefit. The demigods of this material world, as well as their worshippers, will vanish with the annihilation of this material world. The boons of the demigods are material and temporary. Both the material worlds and their inhabitants, including the demigods and their worshippers, are bubbles in the cosmic ocean. In this world, however, human society is mad after temporary things, such as the material opulence of possessing land, family, and enjoyable paraphernalia. To achieve such temporary things, they worship the demigods or powerful men in human society. If a man gets some ministership in the government by worshipping a political leader, he considers that he has achieved a great boon. All of them are therefore kowtowing to the so-called leaders or big guns in order to achieve temporary boons, and they indeed achieve such things. Such foolish men are not interested in Krishna consciousness for the permanent solution of the hardships of material existence. They are all after sense enjoyment, and to get a little facility for sense enjoyment, they are attracted to worship empowered living entities known as demigods. This verse indicates that people are rarely interested in Krishna consciousness. They are mostly interested in material enjoyment, and therefore they worship some powerful living entity. Om Jnana-timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuranmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. I don't have the second edition with me. I don't have Prabhupada's original manuscript access at the moment. I don't have access to the annotated edition, for the 83 edits. But from memory, it's somewhere in the Gita where the reference to Śrīpāda Śaṅkarācārya is made. And it says, Śrīpāda Śaṅkarācārya admits that Narayan is beyond the material manifestation, and it gives the quote, and it is Narayana Paro Vyaktat. So that may have been a change that was made. Let me check. There's, in my other Gita, my own first Gita, I got the second edition, I had index of verses quoted. Nope, it's in the second edition. There are some things about the second edition that I really like, to be completely frank. But the process that they used to create it is not one of them. But yeah, it has an index of verses quoted, and so I might be able to find it in there, but it's not. This has a Sanskrit index at the back, a picture index, which is pretty cool, but no index of verses quoted. That second edition could have been really good. I mean, it is really good in a number of ways, but it's sand mixed with sweet rice. People in the material world, they generally want material benedictions. They want to satisfy their material desires, and they want God to be the order supplier for those desires. Please give us our daily bread. They want their daily bread from God. They consider themselves to be the material senses, and everything in relation to that material body. Descendants, family members, extended identification with like a racial group or a nation. And so, their relationship with God, in as much as it exists, is that they want God to supply them with the necessities of their life. That's not a bad place to start. I mean, children start from there, You're giving your children all the stuff, like it was Father's Day. On Sunday, I got some cards, from my wife and children, and one of them was like from the IT department to the finance department. So, as a child, you grow up and your parents are basically the order suppliers. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. But, you would think that you come to a higher understanding than that at some point. If nothing else, to understand that you're not the body. You're not this material body. And so everything in relation to the material body is temporary. It will be gone with the due passage of time. Give up the material body, and then it's like, well, what did I really do with my time? And did I really develop an eternal relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vishnu, Krishna, or Narayan, who is transcendental to the material elements, just as we are transcendental to the material body? But the easiest way to awaken that consciousness and to develop it is to chant the holy names of God, particularly the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, and to read Bhagavad-gita. Bhagavad-gita As It Is by His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. So we're going out on Harinam. We're going to be going out and chanting, as we did at the Parliament protest for 21 days. Today is the world premiere of the feature-length, made-for-the-cinema movie, River of Freedom, Heart of the Protest. You know, we've driven up from Taranaki to Auckland to attend the premiere with friends and family, and we're going to go there early and do some chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So if you are coming, I see Bhakta Rawiri brother, Mauri ora up in the chat. If you're there, we'll see you there. We're going to be there from 5 p.m. So in about an hour, chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra until the movie starts. I think everyone's going in around 6:30. Movie starts at 7. See you there. Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. Total world victory of Hare Krishna.